us your comments on, now a lot of evidence is emerging. The friends are talking about the abuse that she faced. There's this photograph that we are showing on our screens right now that show the kind of injury marks that she had, and this was from 2020. So how can this be now used by the police?
As we know that any injury is any harm whatsoever illegally caused to body, mind, property, and reputation. This is, in a medical term, breach of continuity of the superficial skin. And this is the blunt force trauma, blunt force injuries by any blunt force, by boxing, by uh, palm prints are there, or some any other devices. Okay, so this is the blunt force injuries. There is not any cut mark. Okay, and there is the bruises also there that recovered in this pictures, and there is also a struggle. So there is the, and on the basis of the gravity, there is the three categories: simple injuries, grievous injuries, and dangerous injuries. So generally, this is the looks like a simple injuries because from outside external examination, we are unable to tell any grievous injury because eyes are safe and face is not in a very bad condition. But yes, there is the cruelty, there is the injuries on the face that is due to blunt force trauma.
Right. So this, along with the chats and the kind of information that she shared with her friends about facing abuse, can help the police's case. If we talk about where the police investigation is currently, they are still looking for different parts of the body that Aftab may have gotten rid of in other areas of Delhi. Now, all the police areas in Delhi have been asked to look for any sort of human remains and identify them. So this is also something that because they haven't found the head yet. They're still looking for the murder weapon as well. So now police, stations in different parts away from Heroli is where the focus was till now when they were searching for body parts. Now other police stations have also been asked to look in their areas for body parts and identify them and work actively to identify those body parts.
Yes, ma'am. What happened? If there is any incidents happens, so now we need to prove forensic on the basis of the forensic ground. So here, as per the available evidences, if there is the presence of blood stain in the kitchen in that house where that body going to pieces, okay, into pieces, and that's throwing in the forest. So we will go for the DNA fingerprintings for the establish the relationship that with parents, that is the uh, bone pieces or that is the body pieces of Shraddha or not, and that body pieces DNA is also matched with that blood stain that is available in the kitchen. So on that basis, we can establish and prove the crime and what happened with her. And other evidences like if there is any social media chatting, different social media apps. So on that basis, we can also find out location, and we also know uh, that is used by same single cell phone or two single two cell phones or any laptop or desktop. So on that basis, we can also know the IP address, and we can also know the location in during these periods of 5 to 6 months. That will also helpful, and also other like financial transactions, purchasing, and other movement like from house to outside. So by the proving by the eyewitness, so that will be very helpful, and that will be solid evidence for in this case
Right.
to establish the guilty of that after.